Danny Acosta for Fight Magazine here with Mike Pyle, main training partner of Martin Kampmann. What in Martin's camp has made you believe that Martin will come in here and take this fight and come out victorious?
He's just doing all of his homework, in that wrestling aspect. The only thing that I think that Jake even has to offer him is to be a better wrestler, and that's it. He's by far not a better fighter, and it's just not Jake's style to go in and fight. He likes to go wrestle, so that's what we're working on, is not to let it be a wrestling match. You're going to put Jake in a fight and make Jake fight, not wrestle. And Jake, not good at fighting, he's good at wrestling.
Despite your experience, you were considered an underdog in your last fight. You proved all the doubters wrong. Do you feel it's the same for Martin coming into this fight?
Yeah, let's hope so. I think so. In my heart, I know, not to be biased, but I know, Kampmann is just a better, all-around better fighter, than Jake. And it's just Jake's such a superior wrestler. And he's got great technique on the ground. So, and great jiu-jitsu. So, he's just a better fighter all the way around. And I think that's really going to prevail tonight. That's what's going to be the key, is just making him fight.
Having been in there with Jake Shields yourself, were you able to offer any extra insight to Martin? And I know Martin's rolled with him as well. So, how much are you guys really studying Jake Shields and breaking down his game?
There's really not really that much to study with Jake. The terror that he's on right now, the rant he's going on right now, it's the same thing over and over and over and over. They get in there, they hurt him a little bit, they swarm him, they get caught up, and he out-grapples them, And that's what we got to stay away from, So, if you get him hurt, make sure we finish him. Make sure he finishes him. Make sure he keeps his proper distance, and everything we've worked on. But there's no big secret with Jake, or nothing that you need to really study. Just don't get into a grappling match with him.
Jake Shields and Martin Kampmann have been very respectful towards each other throughout this. Do you feel the key for Martin to win this fight is to not respect Jake once they get in the cage?
Kampmann, he's just a really respectful guy. But when that cage door closes, he don't have any respect for you. And you've seen that in a lot of other fights where he goes in and just kicks people's asses. He'll leave all that out. He'll leave all the kind words and everything outside the ring, and he'll do his job that night for sure.
Your last thoughts on the fight?
Sorry?
Last thoughts on the fight?
Last thoughts on the fight, to see my boy Kampmann win.
Mike Pyle.